Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to Mystic Unicorn Tarot, and welcome to another general love reading for you, yeah? Please keep in mind, Capricorn, that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, as this may not resonate with everyone, and we very well could be speaking to the cross-watcher here, so place yourself in whichever side of the situation that it fits for you naturally. Please do not try and force anything to fit that does not naturally fit there. Also, this is a timeless reading. This does not have to resonate for you at any moment. Whenever you're guided to watch this reading and it resonates, then that's the message for you at that time. I would like to direct you guys to the playlists here on my channel, which has a plethora of messages and readings for all of the signs, Ophiuchus included. If you know, then you know. If you're looking for extra messages, go to the applicable sign and read through the titles. Pay attention to the titles of the readings, as that will help you see whether or not the reading will have a message for you in it. Okay. You versus them, Capricorn. We're going to be looking at both sides of your situation here. And I'm going to start by looking at you, Capricorn. Of course, this could be the other side of the equation for you. You could find yourself on any side of this situation. But we're going to say, let's look at the energies of the Capricorn in their connection. What's going on with Capricorn in terms of connection? There is something, you're fighting with someone. Okay, see, as I'm saying that though, I'm seizing up on my right side, which is my masculine side. That's your active side. There is some sort of push or forced action that is being exerted here. Whether you, Capricorn, are the one that's doing it, or the other person is doing it. There's some sort of push. Someone is trying to force something, or someone is really trying to get something to happen. I feel like it's trying to get something to change for the better in the relationship. What I feel like here though is this person is blindly pushing the subject or forcing the subject, is not really taking into consideration the other side of the situation or the other person in the relationship or in the connection, what their alignment is. And as I'm speaking through that, Capricorn, I'm seeing blue for you, and blue represents your throat chakra, your voice, your authenticity. There is something about either someone needing to be authentic or their true authenticity is being overlooked, and some sort of agenda is trying to be forced here. Now I'm seeing purple, higher wisdom, higher understanding. The person that may be trying to force the agenda might actually be coming from a higher place, or at least their focus is in a higher dimension, or I want to say like a zoomed out point of view, but there's still a level, I'm seeing the heart chakra now, so there's still a level of lacking in compassion for someone's individuality or someone's level of authenticity. Now, it could also be that person that is either needing to or wanting to express a level of authenticity, it could be that person is using that as a way to get out of what is trying to be brought forward here. I am seeing the High Priestess now, so I do feel like there is a certain level of higher awareness that is kind of driving this need for change, or whatever is trying to be pushed or accepted here. But it's still, there's a level of forcing the issue. Okay, Capricorn, what's going on with Capricorn? Show us the Capricorn in this situation, please, Spirit. There's so much that I'm getting so far. And it also could be that the person that's trying to push this may actually be lacking in that higher wisdom, may be lacking in the level of needing to allow things to flow. That level of understanding, because the High Priestess represents spiritual awareness, represents magic and the universe, higher awareness, higher dimensions. She also represents the energies of Pisces. Pisces is the ruler of the 12th house, which is the collective, and Pisces represents, perfection, but imperfection in the way things are right now. So, and this actually could be very much connected to the Virgo reading, which I just did. So you might want to watch the Virgo reading. But there is a level here of someone, I guess, trying to force or push an agenda, but they're not taking into account the other person or people This doesn't just have to be one person or in like a romantic connection. This could be this could be a family member. This could be a certain matriarch or patriarch of the family that is pushing a certain agenda and is not recognizing that they are dealing with individuals here who could potentially align with that agenda, but they're going to align with it within their personal way, within their personally authentic way. So it could very well be, and this is the connection to Virgo, it could very well be that the person that is trying to force an agenda here is actually being guided to start to learn to accept others for their individual or in their individuality. One last shuffle for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This very well could be a father. I am picking up on that very strongly. So this could be your father, or you could be the father here. Now I'm kind of seeing the Emperor. Okay, anyway, let's go. Show me the Capricorn. Whoa, very first card that comes flying out is the World. That is a big change. That is a big change in a cycle. Okay, someone may be trying to force 555 on a counter. Ooh, big change, Capricorn. Okay, this person, ooh, sorry guys, I hit the camera. This person, whether it's the Capricorn or not, it doesn't matter. I do feel, well, hold on. It could be anything. Spirit is reminding me. But what I'm getting from the World right now is that there is a big change of a cycle that is coming. And it could very well be this change in the cycle, whether it's this person or the other person. It could very well be that this change in cycle, oh shoot, I just lost what that was. Damn it, I'm sorry guys, I had something and I completely lost it. The change in a cycle, big change in a cycle, big change in a cycle. All right, fine. Show us the Capricorn. 7 of Swords. Your agenda. 6 of Wands. Show us the Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn in this connection, please? 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Swords. All right, overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, 2 cards have come out here to connect you to the Virgo reading. It is the 5 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. Boopy boop boop. Okay. Lacking in compassion. Again, you really might want to watch this Virgo reading. Lacking in some sort of compassion. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. Because I'm really trying to get this. I'm going blank on this now. But that just means I need to sit for a second and just listen. So I'm going to do that. There's a level here with this 6 of Wands. There's a level of keeping up appearance. This has family vibes to it. The family, the lineage, how people see you, maybe some 10th house energy. Someone's 10th house may be really active or may be active right now. Also, Capricorn does represent the 10th house. Okay, and the 10th house is about your career and finances, yes, but specifically like your career trajectory, what it is you do in the long term for your career. Also, the 10 of Pentacles represents your self-image, how the collective or how the people around you or your community perceive of you. And that can be very dicey because Capricorn tends to be very much associated with keeping a certain air about themselves, okay? Holding a certain status or a certain, I don't know, way that people see them or way that they want people to see them. Something about what this person is holding is deceptive. What I'm getting with the 7 of Swords here is that whatever agenda that is trying to be pushed in this situation just is not working. And again, there's strong family vibes associated with this Capricorn. So, lacking in compassion, I feel like this person is trying to keep up appearance that nothing is wrong. That there's nothing wrong in this connection or that there's nothing wrong in the family, and they're really trying to force either the other person or the other people to shape up or to keep up a certain, to keep a certain face about themselves, to not let anyone see or not let anyone outside of the relationship or the family unit or whatever, to not allow anyone to see that there's anything, that there's trouble, that there's trouble in paradise. I'm getting a very strong fight energy from this Knight of Swords. What I'm getting from the Knight of Swords for this person is that whenever this situation comes up, they do their damnedest to beat it back down and to not even really address the situation, to just find a way to fight it and get it to go away. But it seems, Capricorn, that this is exactly what is trying to be ended, the world, as your first card out. So this is the cycle that it seems that you're being led out of, or that you're trying to be led out of. I do feel like another side of the equation is coming forward and speaking to how this has to end, this has to change. I'm getting energies of, if you desire to be together, or if you desire for this unit, this family unit or whatnot to work, then you're going to have to accept some things about me, about us. It's not all about you and what you think life is, or what you think life should be, or how you think people should view us. There are other people involved in this connection. There are other minds, other hearts, other individuals that have their own proclivities or their own alignments or their own views about certain things that need to be taken into account. I'm seeing a pack of wolves. And the message that I'm getting from wolf symbolism is that wolves do move in packs, and they do have a leader, a patriarch, I will say. But that patriarch, this is where the Emperor energy is coming through, because remember, right before I started pulling, I was seeing the Emperor, but I didn't go any further. I was just like, let me get into the cards. But this is where that Emperor energy comes in. We really could be speaking to a father. You could be the father, or some sort of patriarch of a family or of a collective unit. But the thing, the wolf symbolism, the message from the wolf is, yes, they do have that patriarch or matriarch, that leader of the pack, but I do tend to think it is masculine. Anyway, they lead the pack, but they don't disregard the individuals in that pack. And that's where the healed or balanced Emperor energy comes into play. They lead, okay, and they protect. And they do certain things. They go by things a certain way, in a certain manner, to ensure the safety of that pack, to ensure the longevity of that pack, and to also ensure that the pack gets to where they're trying to go. But the Emperor, a true balanced and healthy, whole and healed Emperor, does not do these things, or does not lead in this way by demanding individuals be something other than who they truly are. They take that individuality into account. And that's not what this person is doing. This person is trying to keep up a certain appearance. The Six of Wands. Okay, the Six of Wands does represent victory, yes, but it does represent also putting on a brave face, or putting on a show for others to see. But this show is deceptive. Seven of Swords. Okay, they're not honoring themselves, they're not honoring these individuals, they're not honoring the truth of themselves or the individuals associated with them. And any time someone would express how they feel like they're being left out in the cold, or they feel like they're not being listened to, or maybe being gaslit, or maybe being taken advantage of or abused in some way, this person fights back and gaslights in some situations. This feels like gaslighting, you guys. Someone saying to them, no, you're not really sick, or no, you don't really feel that way, or shut up, don't let anybody know about that. That's not a real thing, or that's stupid. What are you doing? That's not even real. That's not even valid. That's not even the situation. But do you hear the aggression in my voice, or the tone in my voice in that sense? That is gaslighting. Okay, that in and of itself is aggressive. Okay, and it's not fair. It's not fair to the other individuals involved. Okay, Let's look at the other side of the equation then. Show us the other side of the equation dealing with this Capricorn energy. For my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, show us the other side of the equation that is dealing with this situation right now. The one that wants to be heard, wants to be expressive, wants to be appreciated for who they truly are and what it is they truly bring to the table. You might be requiring someone, or someone may be requiring another person to bring something to the table that they have no business bringing to the table. And not to say that, you know, they aren't just as worthy to bring this to the table as anyone else. That just is not who they are, or not what they do, or not what they have to offer. One last shuffle. Show us the other side of the equation, please, Spirit. What's going on with the other side of the equation here, please, Spirit? This does feel very familiar, or very similar to or connected with the Virgo reading. 8 of Pentacles. This person is trying their damnedest, trying their hardest. And the biggest thing that I'm feeling here is that they're trying their hardest to match up, to line up with what the other person is requiring for them, or requiring of them. But what I want to say, for some of you, it doesn't seem to be working. No matter what it is you try to do, no matter how hard it is you try, no matter how consistent you are, there is something that you are being forced to do, or being required to do, that this person is being forced or required to do, that I really want to say it this way: they have no business doing that. It's not them. It's not who they are. It's not what they're, I want to say it's not what they're capable of, but I don't want to make it sound like they are incapable in general. Some people, everybody has their own talents. Everybody has their own proclivities. Some people are better at some things than others. Like, say if I were part of a unit like this, whether this is like a family, a collective unit, or just like a relationship, and my partner or this patriarch or this leader was saying to me, Eric, I need you to keep hold of the finances and balance the book. Balance our books. I don't know if I'm the best person to do that, because I am not good at numbers. Numbers confuse me. Okay, if there's being dyslexic when it comes to numbers, I am that person. I really don't think I'm the best person to do that. I think homeboy or homegirl over here is probably better at doing that. I'm better at going out in the garden and making sure that we have food to eat. I'm better at I don't know, building the house or fixing certain things within the house. But when it comes to numbers, that's just not my thing. This is really not a good idea. But this person is like, no, damn it, I told you to do this, so you're gonna do it. Okay, fine, I'm gonna do it. But I'm here to tell you, there are most likely gonna be a shit ton of mistakes. And I'm not saying I can't get better and improve at it, but really, right now, this is not a good idea. But you go along with it anyway, because you love this person, or because you respect and honor this person. This person is very successful, whatnot, whatever, but this person is coming from a very blind and self-oriented place. Their way or the highway, not good. Show us the other side of the equation, please, Spirit, for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show us the other side of the equation. The King of Swords in reverse. Show us the other side of the equation, please, Spirit. 9 of Wands. Overall energy is Judgment. So, what I want to tell this person, is you probably need to leave this situation altogether. It could very well be that this person is the Capricorn. And this person is the one who is feeling jaded, or is feeling like their individuality is not being taken into account. And I say that because you have this King of Swords in reverse on this side of the equation. And the King of Swords in reverse can represent that energy that I was just saying, of someone not being rational, or someone not being objective. Okay, very my way or the highway. This is someone that is not easily communicatable with. Like, you can't talk to this person about anything because they have formed their own judgments that are in fact subjective, and there's no talking them out of it. So this could be the Capricorn, or if it's not the Capricorn that's exhibiting this controlling energy, then this could very well be that other person. All right. Telling this person to work, telling someone else to work towards something that they have no business working towards, or it's just not in alignment for them. But really, so take it as it resonates, you guys. But really, in terms of this being the other person, the King of Swords in reverse for this other person represents that energy of not being objective within themselves and forcing themselves. 9 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, forcing themselves to work towards whatever the goal is in this relationship, in this connection. And when Judgment came out, the first thing I felt was judgment call. It's time to make a decision. And maybe this person in the situation has been in this energy of needing to make a decision the whole time. Of this King of Swords coming through for them at first and saying, this is not good. And maybe when this King of Swords energy, the objectiveness to make a decision, to make a judgment call, objectivity, right? Maybe when this realization first hit you, the King of Swords was upright. You were objective. You were seeing the situation as it is currently, you're seeing the situation for what it truly is. And that was telling you, giving you energies or giving you messages or answers of, it's time to leave this situation or leave this behind or let this go. But this person with the King of Swords now in reverse is choosing to go against that, is not being objective, is in fact being subjective and saying, well, my feelings would be hurt if I left this, or their feelings would be hurt if they left this, or if I left this, or you know what, maybe if I just keep working, maybe if I just don't give up, 9 of Wands, and just keep doing the work, maybe it'll come together, maybe it'll happen. Nope, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. At least it's not gonna happen in this way. Something has got to change about this situation in order for this to work, if it's going to work at all. All parties need to be taken into account. Their specificities, their intrinsic talents and abilities need to be taken into account for this situation to work. But really, I am not trying to give you another reason to stay, because the biggest thing that I'm feeling for this person here is judgment call. It's time to move forward. What do we want to do now, Spirit? We want to go back to the Capricorn's energy, okay? But again, you guys, it doesn't matter. Place yourself wherever you fit in this specifically. Let's go back to this energy here on this side. What do you want to say or show us about this person now? Page of Cups. Okay. Queen of Wands. There is a level of innocence to this person. 8 of Swords in reverse. There is a level of innocence to this person. I feel like deep down inside, their heart is at least trying to be in the right place. What is this, Spirit? This is advice for this person here. Okay. Overall energy at this point now is the 3 of Swords. So what I want to say is, however this person is acting, it's coming from a place of being hurt. And if this is a romantic situation for you, I definitely feel like it could be that this person wants or needs things done a certain way because of the pain that they've experienced in their relationships in the past, because of the heartbreak that they've experienced in the past. But for this person, there is a level of compassion, greater compassion, that needs to come online here. And that's what the Page of Cups represents. I will say that for some of you, it does kind of feel like their heart is in the right place, but they're coming from a level of conditioning. Okay, so this is their heart being kind of in the right place here, but then this is the conditioning, the 8 of Swords, which is reversed. The advice for this person on this side of the equation is that they need to release themselves from whatever conditioning that they find themselves in because of the heartbreak from the past, and have a little more compassion, be a little bit more open and unconditionally loving and accepting of individuals as they are. If this is resonating as a romantic relationship with you, Capricorn, or a cross-watcher, what it is you need to know is that you cannot force anyone into a box. You cannot wedge anyone into a box to get them to fit into what your understanding or idea of a relationship would be, and expect that to be completely 100% healthy. It's not going to be healthy, because in order for that person to even fit into that box to begin with, they have to twist and contort themselves, or maybe even cut certain parts of themselves out in order to get them to be able to fit in that box to begin with. And that is not a healthy relationship. Okay? So this person here needs to change, needs to really work on adjusting their own alignment. Queen of Wands. Eight of Swords. Break themselves out of this mental prison that they're in. Because yes, the Eight of Swords in reverse can represent needing to release, or having released yourself from a mental prison, some sort of mental confinement, mental entrapment. Okay? Being hyper-focused on a certain belief or a certain idea or a certain reality that you want to create that might actually be impractical. But here, the Eight of Swords reverse is meaning that this person is stuck here. And this, whatever idea, we'll say, whatever idea that this person has of the relationship, or what the relationship should be, or how any relationship that they have with anyone else should be, is in fact a massive blockage. And it must be released. Okay? I want to look at the other side of the equation then. Let's get a little bit more from the other side of the equation to balance things out. So what can we say to the other side of the equation at this time? Advice, I guess. Ten of Cups. Getting strong Piscean energy for some of you. Okay, I get it. I understand why. Ten of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. Oof, oof, oof. There is more. Oh boy, I'm going to take all of these. Okay, here's more Piscean energy. The Hanged Man is at the bottom of the deck, but underneath the Hanged Man, the deck split in a few places. You have the Devil. There's Capricorn, but it's also attachment and codependency. Part of the reason that this person is connected to this person here is because they feel like they are not enough. There's that Five of Pentacles energy. But I will say that if you are an individual that is lacking in self-confidence and a strong level of self-worth, the reason why you have connected with this person is because they have such a strong sense of self. But that strong sense of self directly mirrors your lacking in sense of self, so it's overpowering for you. But this situation here is meant to teach you to learn to love yourself as you truly are. And that's really where the Piscean connection is coming from. Okay, that's also the connection to the Virgo reading. Yeah, you might actually be a Virgo dealing with a Capricorn that is doing this to you. You might want to go watch that reading. But if this is resonating for you, regardless as to what your placements are, I would recommend going to watch that reading, because that could really help, right? But okay, so the deck split, you have the Devil there, but then it split again. The Seven of Wands. Okay, so for this person, it really may be time to let this person go, to let this connection go completely. What I'm getting for this person here, Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands. The Ten of Cups also represents that Piscean energy. It's indicative of the 12th house, and Pisces represents, one of the things it represents is perfection, but perfection on a spiritual level. Understanding that all things are perfect just as they are, just as they were created. Of course, existence is all about learning, expanding, and growing, right? But intrinsically, at your core, you are perfect. And Ten of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So for this person, the lesson here, or the message here, is love yourself, accept yourself for who it is you are, what it is you are as an individual, as a being, and then move forward with that. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is giving me Aries energy, which is the self, self-oriented, being very confident and secure within yourself, and doing what it is you love to do, or what you want to do. Move how you want to move. This connection with this person here is teaching you. Hanged Man, here is another, this is another card that came out for the Virgo energy. Specifically, actually, it came out for this side of the equation, but Hanged Man, you've been stuck in this connection. It's not really moving anywhere, but you're learning or able to gain a different perspective on this connection, the Capricorn energy or the devil. This also, the devil is definitely for some of you representing a level of codependency here. And that codependency is directly connected to your lacking of sense of self, which ironically enough is coming up in the other side of the equation here for you, this Five of Pentacles here. But specifically, I'm picking up on how this person deals with energies of lack mentality or feeling lacking within your sense of self. How they deal with it is a direct reflection of how you need to learn to love yourself better. Okay, I find it very interesting that the Five of Pentacles is coming out for this side and not for this side. But ultimately, you are learning. This is teaching you or helping you learn how to set better boundaries for yourself. Seven of Wands. And the strongest thing that I'm getting here, either Capricorn or for the other person, is that if the situation does not resonate with you, if you find yourself having to twist and contort yourself in ways that are not natural to you, just in order to fit in this connection with this person or with these people, you need to learn to put boundaries up and say, you know what, this just is not right for me. Seven of Wands, protecting of the self. Yes? Okay, closing message, potential outcome for Capricorn in terms of this reading. Please, Spirit. Thank you so much for your guidance, Spirit. Two more shuffles. Do you guys remember Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? When I just said that, Spirit, it reminded me of cheese. Do you guys remember cheese? I love cheese. Last shuffle. All right, closing message, potential outcome for Capricorn at this time. The Sun, beautiful. That's a good thing. Clarity, truth, honesty, awareness. The awareness, the clarity, the insight that helps you break free from the clouds. I'm seeing the clouds parting here. The darkness parting and you being able to see the sun again. That really could involve someone waking up and leaving this connection. Next, you have the Four of Swords, which is in upright in reverse. Okay. Four of Swords, Four of Cups. Overall, ooh, wait, let me move these over here. Overall energy is the Seven of Wands. Holding personal boundaries. That's really what this situation is about. Learning to understand where your personal boundaries lie and holding them. Okay? The Sun, yikes. The Sun is the most beautiful card in the deck. It represents optimism. It represents beautiful and really wonderful outcomes here. But what I'm getting with the Sun is the Sun also really represents awareness. And this is one of those situations where the Sun is absolutely the best thing for you, but man, the awareness that it brings sure does burn, doesn't it? The Sun. Sure does burn. Come on, focus. Okay, now with this Sun energy, you have the Four of Swords in reverse and the Four of Cups. Mental stability. There's a lacking in mental stability. I may want to get a little bit more on this Four of Swords in reverse, but what I'm getting for that, you guys, is that what I'm hearing here is someone doesn't want to leave this relationship. And this Four of Swords in reverse is really reflecting this King of Swords in reverse, which is representing a level of impracticality or a lack of objectivity. And it's all because you don't want to leave this situation. Four of Cups. Because you don't want to be left out on your own, because you don't want to be doing without, because you feel like when you do leave this relationship, you're going to remain in this lack mentality. You could be involved with this person or these people because of money and finances. But you absolutely could do better for yourself. I do. Show us a little bit more about the Four of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit. Where's this Four of Swords in reverse? The Hermit. Yeah, I'm going to leave it right there. And then also you have the Four of Pentacles. Holding on to this stability. But what I'm hearing here, Capricorn or Crosswatcher, is this is in fact a lack of stability because it doesn't honor who you truly are. And this is that right there. Why is the Four of Swords in reverse? Why is this person not being objective? Because they're lacking in self-awareness. That's really what's needed here, Capricorn or Crosswatcher, whomever this resonates for. You're needing that self-awareness. And that self-awareness is going to bring you the clarity or the full awareness of the fact that you've got to move forward from this, or you've got to change how you are dealing with this. You got to go within. You got to find a greater sense of self. You really got to work on your own personal stability here within your, now, and I'm not just meaning finances. I'm meaning like just in your sense of self. Okay. I guess that's it. That's all I'm getting here. So there you have it. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for tuning into this reading. I really hope this was helpful for you. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below, letting me know how this resonates with you, especially if you want to get more of your energy into the mix and to get more messages, potentially more messages for you in the future. But always keep in mind that these are general readings, yes? And as always, I am available for a private reading. If you would like to get one with me, check the information in the description box below. Shoot me an email letting me know you're interested, and I will be more than pleased as punch to get you all hooked up. But with that said, Capricorn, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading very, very soon. Yes? Excellent. Bye.